The honourable member from St. Albert, Edmonton.
Mr. Speaker, yesterday at the public inquiry, the Chief of Staff to the then Public Safety Minister was unwilling to explain why a CSIS warrant sat on the minister's desk for 54 days when, according to national security officials, such a warrant is typically signed off between 4 and 10 days. It has been reported that the subject of the warrant is a former Ontario Liberal cabinet minister. Does the minister really expect Canadians to believe that this 54-day delay had nothing to do with the partisan interests of a Liberal Party?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Public Safety.
Mr. Speaker, it's ironic that the member opposite talks about political interest, because it was the Conservative leader, when he was the Minister of Democratic Institutions, said he wasn't going to take foreign interference seriously because it wasn't in his political interest to do so. On the other hand, on our side, this side of the House, we have taken the issues around foreign interference seriously since day one, including ensuring that we have protecting our democratic institutions, including the current study to look into Russian-based influencers operating in Canada that Conservatives want to block.
The honourable member from St. Albert, Edmonton.
Speaker, there is no other plausible explanation for the delay. It was about Liberals protecting Liberals. The Attorney General is responsible for seeing that Cabinet upholds the independent and non-partisan principles of our justice system. His Cabinet colleague put the partisan interests of the Liberal Party ahead of the administration of justice. What does the Attorney General have to say about that?
Hear, 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 hear.
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Public Safety.
Mr. Speaker, when it comes to foreign interference, this is not a new phenomenon, but what is new to Canadians is a government that actually takes it seriously. That is precisely why we have implemented a number of measures to ensure that our democratic institutions are strengthened, to ensure that it's not at the whim of the Leader of the Opposition when he thinks there's some sort of political advantage to him. Mr. Speaker, we will take the issues around foreign interference, no matter where they are coming from, incredibly seriously, and not cherry-pick like the Conservatives do.
Hear, hear.
The honourable member from St. Albert, Edmonton.
Mr. Speaker, the Minister of National Defence and then Minister of Public Safety slow-walked the issuance of a CSIS warrant to investigate a former Ontario Liberal cabinet minister. The minister stalled the issuance of a warrant for 54 days, a warrant that national security officials say should have been issued within 4 to 10 days. So, what is the minister's explanation for this highly suspicious delay?
Hear, hear.
The Honourable Minister of Justice and Attorney General.
Mr. Speaker, for Canadians watching, what I will say to them quite clearly is that we take foreign interference extremely seriously on this side of the House. That is why we have a foreign interference inquiry unfolding before Canadians' eyes as we speak. That is why ministers have been attending and providing answers and clarity for Canadians. We will not take lessons from that side of the House about how to conquer and how to address foreign interference, because this is a priority for our government.
The honourable member from St. Albert, Edmonton.
Mr. Speaker, talk about a non-answer from the minister. 54 days of delay to issue a CSIS warrant to investigate a former Ontario Liberal cabinet minister. This at a time when the minister was issuing other warrants within a matter of days. Just a coincidence? Come on. So again, what is the explanation for this highly suspicious delay?
That's right.
The Honourable Minister of Justice and Attorney General.
Mr. Speaker, we have the foreign interference inquiry unfolding. It is a commission that we established on this side of the House. We had the minister testify as to this very issue at the foreign interference inquiry commission, and he indicated that when he was presented with the warrant, he addressed it promptly.